What if the one person you could never forget suddenly appeared on the most important day of her life, broken, hiding secrets and carrying your child? In today's emotional and intense story, a powerful mafia boss attends his ex-lover's wedding, only to discover a truth that changes everything. Betrayal, forced choices, and hidden love collide in a moment that will leave you shocked. If you enjoy dramatic and powerful stories like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Now let's get started. The wedding hall in Manhattan glowed under golden chandeliers, every corner filled with elegance, wealth, and whispered admiration. Influential guests in designer outfits gathered around, celebrating what was supposed to be the union of two powerful families. But the atmosphere suddenly shifted the moment Adrian Volkov stepped inside. Conversations lowered, eyes turned, and an unspoken tension spread across the room. His reputation always arrived before him dangerous, untouchable and never forgotten. Dressed in a sharp black suit, Adrian moved with quiet confidence, his cold eyes scanning the room until they landed on her, Elena, standing at the altar in a stunning white gown. She looked breathtaking but not happy. Adrian noticed it instantly, the way her smile didn't reach her eyes, the stiffness in her posture, and the way her fingers nervously clutched the bouquet told a different story. This wasn't the woman he once knew. This wasn't love, something was wrong. Memories rushed back, late-night conversations, stolen laughs, promises that once felt unbreakable. He had lost her years ago without ever knowing why, and now seeing her like this, standing beside another man, stirred something deep within him. Not jealousy, something darker, suspicion. As the ceremony began, Adrian stayed in the shadows. Watching closely, Elena avoided eye contact with the groom, her gaze drifting across the room as if searching for escape. Then suddenly she turned slightly and their eyes met. For a brief moment, time stopped. Shock flashed across her face, followed by something else, fear. Without a word, Elena quickly looked away and excused herself. Her movements rushed and unsteady. As she disappeared toward a side corridor, Adrian's jaw tightened. That reaction wasn't normal. It wasn't guilt, it was distress. Something was very wrong, ignoring the murmurs around him. Adrian stepped forward and followed her, his instincts sharper than ever. Whatever truth Elena was hiding, he was about to uncover it. The quiet hallway felt worlds away from the glittering celebration. Outside, Elena leaned against the wall, her breathing uneven as tears streamed down her face. One hand rested protectively over her stomach, as if shielding something fragile and precious. She didn't hear Adrian approach until his voice cut through the silence. Elena, she froze. Slowly she turned around, her eyes widening in shock and disbelief. For a moment neither of them spoke. Years of unanswered questions and buried emotions hung heavy between them. Adrian stepped closer, his gaze sharp, but filled with concern as it dropped to her trembling hand. "You're pregnant?" he asked, his voice low but intense. Elena tried to compose herself, wiping her tears quickly. "You shouldn't be here," she whispered, her voice breaking. "You need to leave." Adrian didn't move. "Answer me." Her silence said everything. But it wasn't enough for him. His jaw clenched, frustration rising. "Who is he?" he demanded. "Is that why you disappeared? Why you chose this life?" Elena shook her head. Fresh tears falling, no? "It's not what you think." Her voice trembled as she looked down. Unable to meet his eyes, "I didn't have a choice." Adrian's expression darkened. "Explain," taking a shaky breath. Elena finally spoke the truth she had buried for so long. "My family was in danger. They forced me into this marriage to protect them. If I refused," she paused, her voice cracking, "they would destroy everything." Adrian's anger shifted, now directed at something unseen. "Something bigger, and the baby?" he asked more quietly this time. Elena hesitated, then looked up at him with tear-filled eyes. "It's yours." The words hit him like a storm. For a second, everything went still. Then something changed in Adrian's expression, shock turning into fierce determination. Without another word, he grabbed her hand gently but firmly. Whatever game was being played, it was over now.